When writing an equation in slope-intercept form through 2 points, we have a set of 4 steps that we can follow. The first step is to find our slope. So we know that our slope m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So to start off, we can label our points x1, y1, x2, y2. So the 2, 7 will be x1 and y1, and the negative 1 and 4 will be x2 and y2. So to start finding our slope, we can plug in our y2 of 4 minus our y1 of 7, and then our x2 of negative 1 minus our x1 of 2. 4 minus 7 is negative 3, and negative 1 minus 2 is also negative 3. We can then simplify that fraction to give us a positive 1. So we can say that our slope m equals 1. Now step 2, we want to choose either point and substitute the x and y coordinates into y equals mx plus b. So we can either choose the point 2 and 7 or the point negative 1, 4. So to make this easier, I'm going to pick the all positive point of 2 and 7. So my x will be 2 and my y will be 7. So in our equation, where we see y and where we see x, we'll replace those variables with those numbers. So for my y, I'm going to plug in 7. My m, I'm going to say is 1, since that's the slope that I found in the previous step. And then the x comes from the coordinate point as well, so my x is 2. And I do not know my b, so that's what I'm going to solve for. In step 3, I want to solve for b. So I can start by multiplying 2 times 1, which is 2. So I have 7 equals 2 plus b. Now I need to isolate b, so I'm going to subtract 2 on both sides, and I get positive 5 equals b. So we now know that our b is 5 and our m is 1. So when it comes to step 4, where I want to substitute only the m and b into y equals mx plus b, I'm going to leave the x and y variables as they are. So I have y equals my m, which is 1, x, plus our b, which is 5. Now since my slope was 1, that's the one and only time that I can make an imaginary, so I can rewrite it as x plus 5. If I had any other number, I would leave it as 2x or 5x or negative 3x, but since I have a slope of 1, it can also be written as a plain x.